into Truce Station. Let's do it. Let's get this field study on the way. Hey, that's the squad right there. I can't even lie. But to be fair, we spent that whole field study with them. You know, excluding guys. But Elisa, Elliot, and Laura, that's the crew. Hopefully I enjoy the current crew that we have right now. It's just gonna be hard with Jusis and Machias. Ah, you made it.
Hey. Good morning. Are you leaving now too?
Yeah. I'm hoping we'll be able to reach Bareahard before noon. Looks like you guys already have your tickets, huh?
Yeah, the train to the capital should be arriving any minute now. Our destination, St. Arc, is about as far from Triste as yours, I believe.
Bless me. I apologize. You guys didn't hear it, but I muted my microphone, but I had to sneeze.
Yes, they're both about 5 hours from Triste by express train. I've never ridden on a train for so long before. I'm kinda looking forward to it. Guess they're the same as ever, huh?
I mean, yeah, it's not like they're gonna change overnight.
I'm amazed they're not sick of the whole ordeal by now. It's getting tedious. Fee.
She is blunt. If anyone can do it, it's you, Rain. Do what?
Get those two to make peace with one another. I couldn't make it work, but I suspect you have a much better chance.
Do you really think it's even... Shout out the big bro Gaius.
Passenger service bound for Heimdall now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. That's us. I'm afraid we've got to run. May Adios be with you. Let's all do our very best.
You bet.
Take care, everyone. Bye.
Fee keeps everything short and sweet. Are we up next? Yeah, that's a powerhouse group right there. I can't even lie to you. Well, to be fair, ours might be a powerhouse group too, because, well, I don't know. I'm not really sure what Machias or Emma will bring to the table. But, you know, Jusis probably been trained his whole life, you know, growing up as a noble. And then Fee is an anomaly, because she moves around like a freaking, I don't know, a ninja. I guess we should buy our tickets and line up for a Bareahard train then.
Yes, let's.
If we must. Though I'm loath to patronize a city so crawling with nobles. Oh, we got someone here. Gordon. I'm a businessman and a somewhat well known one, if I do say so myself. They even know my name in Heimdall. While I'm certain not wanting from Mira, I do wish it was a little easier to find the time to actually use it. If you could see the number of meetings on my schedule today, you'd know just why. And still, the only reason I'm where I am now is all the hard work I put in while I was younger. The only concern someone as well off as myself has is not finding the time to spend on my Mira. Yeah, that's good because you don't need to spend all of it anyway.
Good morning, Class 7. Group A is headed to Bareahard today, correct?
Yes, that's right.
I believe there's a direct line that stops at ಠಃLove, isn't there? Indeed there is. Every other train headed east from here is the direct line. And the next one will be arriving soon, so I'd suggest buying your tickets now.
Just buy our tickets and wait.
Certainly, that'll be 5 passengers for Bareahard. I'll have those tickets for you in just a moment. Passenger service bound for ಠಃLove, Bareahard now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop.
Hey. Yo, he waited a distance for him to get on. You saw how far back he was from Jusis? Hey. You already, is Fee asleep? I was about to say, you already know we about to get ready for some blade. This is way too damn awkward and just an awful experience.
Shall we review what we know about where we're going?
I only know the little bit that was from the Imperial Chronicle. But Jusis should be able to talk about it a lot. Don't know if he's in the mood to do it though. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Would you mind giving us an overview, Jusis? You're from Bareahard City after all.
If that's what you want, I'll oblige. But are you sure you wouldn't rather hear from the group's finest intellectual mind instead?
Ah, come on, Jusis. You could have just... Oh my goodness.
I'm sure he'd be able to give you a far more critical analysis without any of the pro-noble bias I'm certain to inject.
Are you suggesting that I allow my views to cloud my ability to see things objectively?
Oh, not at all. You were intelligent enough to score second on the entrance exam after all. And you've spent your every waking moment since then, your nose glued to the textbook, studying as if your life depended on it. So I'm sure your knowledge is quite vast in terms of book smarts, even if it is lacking in virtually every other regard.
Why you...
Please stop, both of you.
But these guys are tripping right now. You're in a train with other people making a big ass scene. Nobody wants to hear you two going back and forth on a train. Damn, have some respect.
Well, it's easy to see why you scored so miserably in last month's field study.
Damn, got him. Got him. Got him.
Man told y'all to tighten up. This is why y'all was so ass last time. Y'all couldn't do anything. Y'all couldn't even work together, let alone not even just work together. Y'all can't even sit together. Y'all made the experience for everyone else way worse. Hell, the people that are still with you right now, I feel bad that Emma and Fee have to be with you again. That's how bad it is. What was that? Read? Last month, Group B got an E on their field study. If that had been a paper exam, it would have been a fail, and a low one too. Do you two really want that to happen again? Well... I hope you're not naively suggesting we just put all our differences aside and become best friends. I mean, no one told you to become best friends. He simply said to put your difference aside right now in the field study. Nobody said you have to become best friends or pals. You don't even have to be friends. You just need to be able to work together and actually be able to accomplish some shit on the field study and not drag everyone else down. Like, you literally kill the morale, just you two being by each other. Nobody wants to deal with either one of you. And that's facts. Of course not. We were chosen to be in class 7 because of our differences, in fact. We come from different backgrounds, so naturally we're going to have conflicting opinions and ways of looking at things. And no doubt we all have a few beliefs that we're not willing to compromise on, no matter what. But that doesn't change the fact that for the next few days, we're all a part of the same group. We're all partners. Green. I was wondering what you were getting at. You have to be joking. I refuse to accept the idea that... I'm not saying we have to be friends, but we're in the same group and we're working towards the same objective. Let me try putting it another way. We're united against a common enemy, Group B, and unless we want to lose to them, we have to work together here. That's facts, because you definitely will be compared. I mean, hell, you got compared last time. There was talking about how trash you guys were. That's how we even knew how bad it went. What? Green? I wouldn't have taken you to be the competitive type. Of course I am. I care about winning and losing just as much as the next guy, and get just as frustrated when other people hold me back. I'm jealous of how good your grades are, for example, all 3 of you. I feel like I'm losing the race and have to struggle to catch up. And it was beyond frustrating when we lost against the instructor the other day.
It was. I was pissed off.
I might have made it a little over the top to, add into the humor factor, but it actually annoyed me. It annoyed me so much. Especially since we got roped into it when we had nothing to do with it. It was just you two. I see. There's no denying that she's strong, incredibly strong in fact. I don't know what kind of experience or training she's been through to become that way, but it's simply a fact. I just feel like if we'd been able to work together a little better, yeah, we would have been able to accomplish something. I'm not saying we would have beat her, but the fight could have lasted a little longer if you would have been able to use a combat link. If we'd been able to form proper combat links with one another, we might have had at least even the odds a little. You would have. Sarah's only strong because she knows how to fight. If you'd been able to work together, you could have withstood her onslaught a little longer.
Which is what I was saying, like you wouldn't have beat her, but you could have withstood some of this.
You might not have won, but you wouldn't have really lost either. V.
Exactly. Well, hopefully you guys think long and hard about that one. Because ultimately you are the reason a lot of stuff has been negative. In terms of that fight with the instructor and the field study prior with the other group. Just slowing everyone else down.
Elisa, Laura, and Elliot are all in the same group as last time.
Yup. I envy them. Well, let me not say that, because it is a good opportunity to learn more about everyone else here. And I assume we'll learn the most about Jusis.
And Gaia seems like the type who can work well with anyone.
Yeah, Gaius is just too lovable. That's big bro.
They'll be a strong team.
Yeah, they'll be able to give their absolute best no matter what comes to their way. Honestly, if we don't do something about our own shortcomings, their score could easily double ours. Enough! I get it already. And it's not like I have much of a choice but to go on with your yay team attitude now, do I? It's not even about a yay team attitude. It's just about you two putting your differences aside so we can actually function as a team. That has nothing to do with being overly positive yay team. The dude just said you don't have to be friends. What don't you comprehend, Machias?
Indeed, I would prefer not to cooperate with this farce. But I have no intention of standing by and accepting defeat.
So you're saying?
Until this trip is over, we will call a truce.
Agreed. Let's see how long this lasts.
Very well. The very notion of working under these circumstances is ludicrous, but I am more than capable of enduring such idiocy if I must.
The same goes for me.
Well, at least it seems they might actually try to cooperate with one another this time, right? That's a significant improvement over last month. I do feel a little better.
This is an improvement? I shudder to think what things must have been like last time. Ayy, okay. Alright, here's what I can tell you. Bareahard is the most important city in the eastern Crucian province. Its population is roughly 300,000, making it relatively large even by municipal standards. The hilly region surrounding the city is inhabited by innumerable minks, which are prized for their fur. Furthermore, the Crucian province as a whole is widely renowned for high-quality gemstones mined there.
Yes, gems and furs are regarded as Bareahard's two main specialties.
There's even a part of the city dedicated solely to those who work with them, isn't there?
That would be the Artisan Street in the south, Bareahard, yes. Large numbers of artisans gather there to prove their worth.
There's a shop in Heimdall that specializes in gems produced in Bareahard as well. Of course, only nobles and the ridiculously wealthy have any reason to patronize it.
Can't see myself ever going there. Which brings up perhaps the most important thing to note, a fact of which you are already quite aware, but it can't be stressed enough. Bareahard is, at its heart, a city of nobles. What's been said about it in regard is no exaggeration. It's really true, huh? I've heard nobles don't actually make up the majority of the population, though. That's correct. However, from Artisan Street to the enormous provincial army guardhouse, to the central plaza with its giant cathedral, to the airport designed to handle the largest of airships. Bareahard is a city that was developed with the nobility, and the Alberea household in particular, at its center. So it really isn't an exaggeration then. I'm surprised you're able to discuss your own family so objectively. There's no point in denying the truth. As long as we're in Bareahard, you'd be well advised to keep your usual anti-noble ritual to yourself. Unless you fancy becoming very friendly with the provincial army at any rate. Hey, speaking facts there. Cause hell, the provincial army was already bothersome. You killed it. I know that. I can hold my tongue when I have to. Is it bad that I'm actually seeing this as kind of encouraging? In a weird sort of way, it feels like we're making progress. Okay, it's time for us to do a little bit of talking. Dun, dun, dun. I hate having to cooperate with him, but I don't want to be the one responsible for losing to Group B. I suppose I'll call a truce with you too. I'd almost forgotten that Machias had a problem with me. Listen, I'm sorry about... I don't actually think you're a deceitful, noble sympathizer. But there's no need to say anything. But don't get the wrong idea. I'm only agreeing to a truce. I haven't completely forgiven you for what you did. That's more than enough. Thanks, Machias. Why would you thank me? Looks like he really doesn't hate me after all. I mean, I already figured that was the case. If only I could find some way to make up with him entirely. Thank you so much, Ring. I knew Gaius was right about you. What do you mean? At the station, he said if anyone can do it, it's you, remember? I didn't do anything special though. I just gave them my honest opinion. And that's exactly why I think you were able to successfully convince them. I guess it's up to us now to make sure we don't let the group down. We won't, I'm sure of it. What are you two whispering about? It is rather suspicious. Nothing at all. Emma's really cute. I wasn't expecting to return to Bareahard so soon. It's been about 2 months now since we started at the academy. Guess it hasn't really been long enough yet for you to miss it, huh? Indeed. In 2 months, it's hardly enough time for anything to truly change. That's fact. It's too short of a time. But it's looking like there's something specific he wants changed. That's very true. Still, a city full of nobles. I get the feeling I'm going to need to be a lot more conscious of things I say and do. Nobles do have quite a fixation with the social standing in class, but you should try not to let it get to you. Just be yourself. If you exert too much energy reining in your every word and action, you won't be able to get anything done. That's good advice. Thanks. If you have any more like it, I'm sure we'd really be appreciative. We'll be relying on your knowledge of the city. You're in good hands then. Is something the matter? I underestimated you. A little. Thanks, I guess. Still, the hard part will be keeping this up for the whole of our field study. We're going to need to get a whole lot stronger if we want to have a better chance against the instructor next time. If you want to beat Sarah, a little extra training won't be enough. True, we were completely outclassed by her last time. I wonder what sort of regimen she underwent that wind up so strong. It's just who she is. Sounds like Fee knows something. She definitely does. Her and Sarah are very familiar with each other. Maybe we can get her to open up about it some more someday. Remember, we talked to everyone, so let's go ahead and knock this blade out with everyone. It's pretty cool that it doesn't matter if you win or lose. You still get the same amount of experience. I kind of forgot how you play this.
Well then, go ahead and draw.
Yeah, we got a few things.
It looks like you're up first.
Let's do this.
We're even. We'll have to redraw.
This music goes hard
like you're up
though.
First.
Dun, 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 dun.
We're even. We'll have to redraw.
I guess we will.
I'll go first then. Bolt!
And was that really necessary?
Ah, crap.
Switch it up. No.
Now you've done
Do
it.
that. Dun, 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 dun. This track goes crazy. I really feel like he has a mirror. Oh, he has one. If he has another, I'll be sick to my stomach.
Ah, crap. We're even. We'll have to redraw.
No.
Looks like I win this time.
Ah, Machias, you clown. Alright, let's go against him. We gotta beat at least somebody. No, you go easy on me. I'm still trying to get used to this. Damn, that was a crazy.
Shall we draw then?
Wait, what is
We
that?
have the same score. Let's draw again. Allow me to play first then.
Is this for when something is destroyed? Yeah, we have way too many. I don't know how to feel about this. This is weird. We don't really have any cards.
Ouch, I wasn't expecting that.
8, huh?
Ah, we have the same score. Let's draw again.
Give me something good.
Ah, we have the same score. Let's draw again. Oh, it looks as though the first move is yours. Oh no, this could be trouble.
8, huh? I have such a weird hand.
Ouch, I wasn't expecting that. I'm gonna use a bolt card.
I'm gonna use this.
Sorry, I'm using a mirror.
And,
Oh no, this could be trouble. Sorry, I'm using a mirror.
no way! Emma!
Ouch, I wasn't expecting that. It looks as though I
No
win this
way!
one.
Alright,
If
useless.
we have to.
That's honestly how I feel right now. Yeah, this is pretty even.
Draw a
here.
card. We have the same score. Let's redraw. I'll
Right.
be going first. Take this.
Damn, off the rip? Ten, huh?
Now you've done it.
Give me that.
Oh, you impertinent little... Take this.
Nah, no thanks.
Take this.
Okay, he said nah. Hold that.
Take this.
Alright, calm down, bro.
Oh, you impertinent little... At least it wasn't a
Let's
complete waste of
go.
time.
Finally got my W. Now I don't care anymore. As long as we walk away with a W.
Let the battle begin.
Let's go, Fee. Oh, what a shitty hand.
We draw here, right?
Wow.
Guess we'd better draw again. You're first, I guess.
Nah, this hand is crazy. What am I looking at?
Guess we'd better draw again.
Yeah, Fee, you did that on purpose.
Guess we'd better draw again.
Oh my.
I'm first. Mira.
Seriously? You used that for that? I really want you to waste your mirrors on some of these low ones. Because I know you still got some.
Take this.
Let's
Guess we'd better
redraw.
draw again.
Put me up, put me up.
I'm first. Mira.
This little brat.
Mira.
Let's go!
Guess I lost.
2-2. I like that. Honestly, I think I'm gonna save right here. We're gonna jump back in it, but we're gonna save right here and just end off. I'll see you guys in a bit.